Hey guys, Mike here, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and this is the iPhone 5. Let's go ahead and put this smaller guy next to the big Android smartphone. Well, there's really no point comparing them. After all, this is a 4-inch this is a device with a 4-inch screen, and this is a device with a 5.7-inch screen. There's actually no point in comparing them when it comes to specs or performances, although both are very fast. But of course, this is iOS, this is Android with all the multitasking and all the extra features. So there's really no point in comparing these two in terms of speed. Let's get back to those screens. This is a Full HD Super AMOLED panel. Like I said, 5.7-inch in diagonal, so very big. This is only a 4-inch screen, lower resolution, but it's still fairly sharp. Not as sharp as this one, but if you're not going to watch this like very closely, you're not going to notice a big difference between these two. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the build quality. This is metal and glass, and it looks awesome. It's very thin, it's very light. This is the first, maybe one of the first in the latest years Samsung to ditch plastic on the back for something else, and this is leather. We have the pink version here, but there are a couple of other colors available for you. You have this nice silver rim around the edges, and of course glass covering the front face. But the leather is definitely a step forward, and it's going to be quite appreciated because it's not going to scratch as easy and looks a lot better with these fine stitches and all these nice details. You also have this on the Note 3, which is of course the pen, and you can use the pen to control the screen, and you have a bunch of applications that will work with the pen. For instance, let me go ahead and launch the all plastic S Note. And this is going to work with a pen, allows you to take notes, to draw, to make sketches, or all this kind of stuff. Now, in terms of hardware, this is running on a couple of different configurations. The 4G version will run on some S800 Qualcomm processor, so the fastest available right now, with 3 GB of RAM, and you also have plenty of storage and support for microSD card slots. This one runs on a dual-core processor, is really not as impressive, so it can't really compete in benchmarks and stuff like this. But like I said, when it comes to opening basic stuff, for instance like this, you can see that both these devices are very fast. And then there are the cameras. You have an 8-megapixel camera on the iPhone and a 13-megapixel camera on the Samsung. You're going to have to see if actually the Samsung can match the performances of the camera on the iPhone 5, knowing that we have a 30-megapixel camera on the Galaxy S4 as well, and it's not really that good, especially in poor light. So at the end of the day, this is a small phone. This is a phone for, I don't know, the average person. It's easy to use, it's light, and it's quite, I don't know, something pretty much everyone could enjoy, from grown-ups to kids to from men to women, anybody. While this one is like a niche product. You have to get used to the big size and the weight. It weighs about 170 grams. It's a little bit more difficult to grab and almost impossible to use with a single hand. But once you're getting used to those things, you're probably going to enjoy the large screen. I mean, this allows you to launch several apps at once in a multitasking modes, for instance, like this. And it's great for watching movies, it's great for gaming, it's great for all kinds of stuff. So if you're fine with the large screen, you're going to like it. Otherwise, the iPhone 5 and probably the iPhone 5s, which is going to be launched very soon, is definitely another option you could consider. Okay, that's it for now. That was a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Apple iPhone 5. More details will be available on our channel in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned. Thanks.